Hey everyone, how you doing? Just training, getting ready to fight. So last man at the gym yet again. Getting dark outside, so just a quick video. Got fights coming up. Really looking forward to knocking people out. I'm very confident I'm gonna knock somebody out. You know, I got a bantamweight tournament on October 16. You got to win 3 fights in one night. You get £1,500. So you can best believe I'm going to try to knock somebody out. And these guys are small, 59 kilos. Like the fight that I lost against Kyle Downey, yeah, Kyle's a big boy. He's like 70 kilos, whatever he was that night. You know, whatever he was, you know, we never actually got weighed in. No, true story, I'm not lying. We never actually got weighed on the night. Well, I never got weighed in on the night. I don't know if he did. But he's a big guy anyways. These 59 kilo guys, they're small compared to him. So I should be able to knock these sort of people out. So more on that tomorrow. Gonna spar some people tomorrow. I'll film it as well. I sparred Kell Brook yesterday, but obviously Kell Brook punches way too hard. Some of the shots he hit me in the hips, you know. But anyway, so look, just basically I'm really enjoying boxing right now. My channel's starting to take off, so I did the sparring session with Kell Brook. It was alright, you know, starting to get there. I interviewed, like Bradley Skeet was at the gym. So my YouTube channel's starting to take off. I've got a few different interviews. I mean, it's not there yet. I'm not saying it is, but it's just slowly getting there. And, you know, obviously sooner or later, like obviously Kugan and these sort of people, they see you as a threat, don't they? So my thing is, and I want to hear what people got to say, which is the point of this video. What is it you want when I interview people? What is it you're looking for? You want hard questions? Because if it's hard questions, I don't mind asking people challenging questions. Eddie Hearn, I'm really looking forward to the next time I interview Eddie Hearn. So I'm really looking forward to that. What else? Dean White. I'm going to try and get him at some point. I met him a few times recently, but yeah, it wasn't really the best place to interview him. So, but what is it you're looking for? You know, for me, I'm not really so keen on the traditional, the Kugan or Michelle or that type of interview, because they don't really ask challenging questions. And obviously I understand, I know they're just doing it for money and they want to get views and they want to make money from YouTube ads, I get that, but I just think the quality is not that good. So, but obviously before I jump head first into sort of the way I do interviews, but as I said, just sort of tell me what the people watching this video, what is it you want to see? You want hard questions? You want me to ask people? Give me an idea, what is it you're looking for? Because to me, I think my YouTube channel it's basically market driven, it's subscriber driven, so I'm happy to sort of give you what you want. You know, I don't really want to just force you to watch what I do. I want you to enjoy what I do. I want you to hear the answer to the questions you want to know. Like with the AJ fight, I just think the undercard wasn't that good. I was trying to tell Adam Smith that, but obviously time was a bit limited. But Adam Smith is a nice enough person. I'll get more interviews with Adam Smith in future. What else can I think about? But yeah, I just think Kugan and the rest of these, I just think it's starting to get played out. But I could be wrong. If that's what you like, then, you know, I might just give up interviewing people, you know, because I've got a different style. I want to ask people challenging questions. And, well, you know, like Eddie Hearn's the obvious. I don't mean to, you know, keep saying him, but I just think Eddie Hearn talks a lot about irrelevant stuff. He talks too much about fights that haven't actually been agreed. I want to know why he still hasn't made Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano. Is it his fault? Is it Katie's fault? Is it Amanda Serrano's fault? I mean, what's the problem? Does Amanda Serrano want more money? Is she being too greedy? Or is Eddie Hearn not offering enough money? And obviously the other day you had Oscar De La Hoya said what he said, taking shots at Hearn. Yeah, but Hearn's a much better promoter than Oscar, so I don't know how you can insult Hearn. So for me, I don't really want to insult people, you know, and I mean, I'm a very calm-natured. I mean, if you provoke me, I can't make any promises, you know, like, if I can catch Kugan Cassius on his own, I mean, I can't promise I'm not going to get aggressive, like, especially if there's no security around. But generally, it's only if you provoke me. But if you take someone like Eddie Hearn, well, I mean, yeah, you know, I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I want to ask challenging questions. I want to hear what people have got to say. Like Oscar De La Hoya is someone I'd love to interview, so I'd say to him, yeah, but why are you insulting Eddie Hearn? Why not look at what's going on with your own promotional company? I mean, you had Canelo Alvarez and you lost Canelo. I mean, how embarrassing is that? I mean, imagine having Canelo under your platform, so under your promotional banner, and you lose Canelo. That's embarrassing. And then you're going to go insult Eddie Hearn. I mean, you can say whatever you want to say about Eddie Hearn. He does make mistakes, but I mean, you probably got to say he's the best promoter out there. Because, I mean, look, he's got Joshua, he's come over to America, he's got Canelo, or he's got a good working relationship with Canelo. You can't really insult Eddie Hearn. So if you say, oh, but AJ lost, but that's what happens when you take on someone like Usyk. Like when you take on the best, well, I mean, Eddie Hearn's not a fighter. Eddie Hearn can't fight for you. But I mean, you know, I don't know, who would you say is the best promoter? Eddie Hearn, De La Hoya, Arum, Frank Warren, who's the other one? Al Heyman? I mean, you probably have to say Eddie Hearn. I mean, Eddie Hearn's obviously top. Who would you say is above Eddie Hearn? What, Arum maybe? But Arum hasn't really got that big. Who else can I think of? If you're gonna say best promoter in the world, I'm asking you lot. Like, you don't just have to listen to my opinion. Who would you say is the best promoter in boxing? You know, and but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to ask people challenging questions. I want to ask them, are you focused on doing your own job instead of talking about other people? You know, like a lot of these fighters, they just talk about each other, but fight each other. Lopez, Devin Haney, you know, they need to fight. Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, them guys need to fight. So they're just sitting back and talking about it. You know, but I just think I want to try and bring a different style into boxing media, and hopefully I can try and influence other people to get started. Because I've done that before. There's been other people I've influenced. I mean, I'll even name them because they told me themselves. One of them's called BWTM, Bayloric Ingram Jones. He told me himself. He said that he started doing videos, like boxing interviews, because I inspired him. I'm not arrogant, I'm just telling you what he told me. Same with Errol Jarrett, EJ Boxing Live. You know, I inspired him as well. But he told me that himself, I'm not making it up. So hopefully I want to try and inspire other people, because I just think the more people doing it, the better. You know, I think the more competition, the better. Not like Kugan and Radio Raheem. They hate competition. They just want it to be them. They get all the views. They get all the money. But I just think, you know, the more people... I'm not just saying this. I'm not saying this to try and sound nice. I think the more people doing it, the better. And, you know, and let whoever's the best at interviewing, let the work speak for itself. But I would never try to force people out of boxing. But a lot of people will try to do that. They'll try and pressure you to stay out of boxing. And hopefully, last thing I will say, just because I talk in a soft voice, you don't realise that I'm a fighter. So some of these people that try to discourage you, if I can catch them on their own, like Kugan, Radio Raheem, some of these sort of people, you idiots are going to be in trouble. Let me just catch you away from the matchroom security. But anyway, I've said enough for one day. And like I said, just let me know what you think. What kind of videos are you guys looking for? Because I'm in a very good mood. I'm happy again. I'm enjoying interviewing people again. And I just want to get as many interviews as I can. I should be getting Eddie Hearn quite soon. So, yeah, anyway, I'll take my glove. Take care. Thanks for watching.